Well, we have another twins question today, and if you put twins together with the issue of bedtime, you've got your hands full. This is from Danielle, and she writes, I have 2.5-year-old twins who recently began sleeping in toddler beds in July. Since then, it has been difficult to get them to stay in their beds. We have a nighttime routine in place so they know when bedtime is coming. I recently read your book and have been doing the cut them off to pass routine for almost a week. I'm still having difficulties with keeping them in bed despite repeatedly returning them to bed. I've tried allowing them to lay on the floor after placing them in bed repeatedly, which is what you want to do. You don't want to keep putting them back in bed all the time. I ignore them and sit at the door with my back turned toward them. So that's the thing. They can't leave the room. You're not talking to them after bedtime. That's good. My son will work his way around the room while laying down and engage in behaviors to get my attention, like kicking the window, touching me with his feet. You have to try not to laugh when this stuff happens. I'm at a loss to what to do. It sounds like, Danielle, you're doing fine and you want to keep up what you're doing. The other thing you could add to it is, I don't know what you're doing during the day, but you want to get your kids used to counting during the day so you get a good response at 1 or 2. Then what you can try, this sometimes works, sometimes doesn't, but what you can try at bedtime when they're horsing around, you can say that's 1 to them. Now you need a consequence, and it's bedtime, so that makes things difficult. Now the consequence could be the loss of a stuffed animal or some other thing they value that is in the room. You could take it out of the room. You have to do this with no talking. So you get the 1, 2, 3 rolling during the day where they're used to responding well at 1 or 2, and then without looking at them and watching them all the time while you're doing the cut them off at the pass, you do your counting very calmly, very gently, and see what happens with that. So we hope that they have a good response and they'll get back in bed or lie down or whatever. But the main thing is just keep doing it, no talking, no emotion, and sooner or later they should get tired of what they're doing and come around. Good luck.